Hey YouTube, it's Connor here again. To those of you who didn't know what I've been playing Spirals for a while. I played this deck for the longest time, way long ago, and I'm super glad that got to pick up this deck again. Got my invite out of regionals with it recently. Also used it at the UDS if anybody was wondering, because a couple people asked what I used for that. But yeah, I think it's the best deck, really good, and I'll show you my build. One Spyral Quick Fix, one Drown, his best buddy, two Master Plan, one Spyral Tough. I believe it's a good idea to play one of him. I even kind of want to bump him up to two. Two Spyral Super Agent, one Spyral Sleeper, and one Spyral Last Resort for the Spyral monsters. Also play three Magician Souls. It is a fantastic card. It has really made such a huge difference. It can even just unbrick your hands. Fantastic card. Two Droll and Lock Bird, and one DD Crow. I mainly just play DD Crow because you can search it. It's fantastic against the mirror, but it's not really the greatest against anything else. Same with Droll. It's mainly just good against the mirror, but it's such a fantastic card. For spells, one Resort, two Big Red. I've considered bumping it up to three, but it can be a brick. Three Foolish Barrel Goods and Assault to go with it. I think it's a fantastic engine. Three Wear Arthow. I'm not the biggest fan of this card, but it just it gets you to Souls and Quick Fix so much more consistently. So one for one Terraforming, one Reinforcement of the Army, one Upstart Goblin for our powerful 1/0s. Three Called by the Grave, it's a must. And something, if any of you remember back from 2018 when I top 8 at the regionals, I play Metal Foes Fusion. You can send it off of Foolish Barrel Goods, and the thing that makes it better nowadays than back then when I used to play it was, if you draw it with Magician Souls, that is a pot of greed right there. So it makes drawing it a lot better. For traps, one Utility Wire. I'm not the biggest fan of this card, but it does really suck when you get Winded or Mystic Mind. So, yeah. Three Spyral Mission Rescue. I'm not the biggest fan of playing three, but Magician Souls, being able to just pitch it out of the hand and then draw cards, that does make it a lot better. And three Infinite Impermanence, mainly because Winda, and it's pretty good. It's pretty well rounded against just about everything right now. But yeah, I don't want to just them just summon a monster. Inspector Border too. That's another thing. People side that against you a lot. For the extra, two Double Helix, one Appaloosa, fantastic card. One Trigate Wizard. I think this is like the best card. One IP Masquerena. If you can't do full combo, this is a fantastic card to go into, so you can Nightmare Unicorn them on their turn or something. One Barricade Board Blocker. You go into this almost every combo. One Nightmare Unicorn. It's a fantastic card, but it's also kind of an engine card, because if you draw a Resort, then that's how you can get it back in to get Master Plan's effect. One Phoenix and one Cerberus. I don't see too many people running Cerberus, but I think it is great to play right now. Stop your stuff from being destroyed by card effects, which that might not sound the most relevant, But Nightmare Cerberus protects your board against your own sleeper's pop if they manage to kill it. Which is very relevant. One Recital Starling to search the Deity Crow. One Link Rebo. And I play one Secure Guard now because there are sometimes when you just need that one more arrow pointing at your Trigate, but you just have no other way to get one monster into, unless you want to use your Sleeper, and I don't like using Sleeper for Link Material. One Boral Sword and Boral Load. I think Boral Load is pretty important. It's just about your only out to that one Link 4 that uses this Link monsters. And one Abyss Dweller. I don't summon that much, so this is definitely the most extra spot. But yeah, that's it for the deck. I'm a really big fan of Spyral, so very excited to have this deck back. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.